What if I told you that some of the most effective anti-aging habits aren't found in a bottle of expensive cream, a cosmetic procedure, or even at your local health store? What if the real keys to staying young were already in your routine, just hiding in plain sight? You don't need a miracle pill or a luxury serum to start turning back the clock. In fact, some of the most potent anti-aging strategies are things you can start today, free of charge, without any special equipment, and with benefits that go far beyond your appearance. Today, we're diving deep into 7 science-backed, often overlooked habits that could be working quietly behind the scenes to keep you youthful, inside and out. These might sound simple. They might even sound strange. But the research behind them is compelling, and the results can be powerful. So if you're ready to feel more energized, resilient, and radiant, not just today, but for years to come, keep listening. Because the secret to aging in reverse might be hiding in the smallest choices you make every single day. Let's begin. It might sound extreme, standing under an icy shower or plunging into freezing water. Not exactly what comes to mind when you think of youthful skin and boundless energy. But cold exposure may be one of the most underrated ways to supercharge your health and vitality. Cold exposure triggers a physiological response known as cold thermogenesis. When your body senses cold, it activates brown adipose tissue, or brown fat, which burns energy to generate heat. Unlike white fat that stores calories, brown fat helps your body use energy more efficiently, improving metabolism and insulin sensitivity. And that's just scratching the surface. Regular cold exposure has been linked to reduced inflammation, improved mood, and stronger immune function. It boosts your mitochondria, the tiny power plant inside your cells, which naturally decline with age. Supporting your mitochondria means enhancing cellular energy, improving endurance, and keeping your body biologically younger. Want to try it? You don't need a glacier-fed lake. Start by ending your warm shower with 30 seconds of cold water. Work your way up to a minute or two. You can also splash cold water on your face in the morning, or try cryotherapy if you're feeling adventurous. The shock may be intense at first, but over time, your body adapts. You might be surprised at how alive, energized, and focused you feel after just a few weeks. Let's talk about one of the most powerful tools for cellular rejuvenation: intermittent fasting. Despite what diet culture tells us, constantly eating isn't always a good thing. When you fast, your body shifts into repair mode. One of the key processes activated during fasting is autophagy, which literally means self-eating. It's how your cells clean out damaged components and recycle them for future use. Think of it as taking your body through a deep spring cleaning. Old malfunctioning cells are broken down, inflammation is reduced, and your body becomes more efficient. Fasting also improves insulin sensitivity, supports weight loss, and stabilizes blood sugar, all of which are critical for aging well. Chronic high insulin levels are associated with premature aging, fatigue, and degenerative diseases. The 16-8 method, fasting for 16 hours and eating within an 8-hour window, is a popular and sustainable approach. Even just skipping breakfast and having your first meal at noon can be enough to initiate the benefits. Of course, fasting isn't for everyone. If you have certain health conditions, speak with a doctor first. But if done safely, intermittent fasting can lead to more mental clarity, better digestion, glowing skin, and an overall sense of vitality. This one raises eyebrows. But if you wake up groggy, snore heavily, or suffer from dry mouth, you might be a nighttime mouth breather, and that can have consequences far beyond bad breath. Mouth taping is the practice of gently taping your lips closed while you sleep to promote nasal breathing. Nasal breathing increases nitric oxide production, which helps dilate blood vessels, improve circulation, and reduce blood pressure. Mouth breathing, on the other hand, is linked to sleep apnea, poor oxygen exchange, gum disease, fatigue, and yes, accelerated aging. Disrupted sleep contributes to hormone imbalances, cognitive decline, and increased inflammation, all markers of premature aging. Mouth taping isn't about sealing your mouth shut with duct tape. Use medical-grade tape or specially designed strips that are breathable and safe for skin. If you're congested or have sinus issues, address those first with a doctor or natural remedies like nasal rinses. Many people who try mouth taping report deeper sleep, reduced snoring, and improved skin tone. Quality sleep is your body's most powerful repair system. When you sleep better, every system in your body functions better. What if slowing down at the dinner table could help you live longer? We often overlook the importance of proper chewing, but digestion begins in the mouth, and when you chew thoroughly, 20 to 30 times per bite, you activate enzymes in your saliva that break down food more efficiently. Better chewing leads to improved digestion, nutrient absorption, and reduced bloating. Over time, this supports a healthy gut microbiome, which plays a crucial role in immune health, mental clarity, and even skin health. Digestion is energy intensive. If your body is constantly struggling to process poorly chewed food, it drains your resources, leading to fatigue, brain fog, and inflammation, all of which make you feel older than you are. Mindful chewing also promotes a parasympathetic response, your body's rest and digest state, reducing stress and improving hormone balance. It's one of the easiest anti-aging tools you have. Try this tonight. Sit down to eat without distractions. Put your fork down between bites. Chew slowly. Savor the textures and flavors. You may notice you feel full faster, have better digestion, and feel more grounded overall. When was the last time you walked barefoot on the earth? Grounding, or earthing, is the practice of making direct skin contact with the ground. The Earth's surface has a mild negative electric charge, and when you connect to it physically, you absorb these electrons, which act as antioxidants. Research has shown that grounding can reduce inflammation, improve sleep, lower stress, and support immune function. It can help regulate circadian rhythms and cortisol levels, both of which influence how you age. Think of it this way. Our ancestors were grounded all the time. Modern shoes, synthetic flooring, and high-rise living have cut us off from this essential connection. To start grounding, spend a few minutes a day walking barefoot on grass, sand, soil, or even concrete. If you live in a city or it's winter, grounding mats and bed sheets can be used indoors to mimic the same benefits. It might feel subtle at first, but many people report better sleep, more calm, and even reduced pain. The science is still emerging, but grounding may be one of nature's simplest, most healing gifts. We live in a world of constant input. From the moment we wake up, we're bombarded by texts, emails, news alerts, and endless scrolling. But your brain, like your body, needs time to rest, reset, and recover. Meditation, breath work, and even a few moments of silence each day can dramatically improve your mental and physical health. Stress is one of the most destructive forces when it comes to aging. Chronic stress shortens telomeres, those protective caps on the ends of your DNA, which are closely linked to aging and disease. Stress also disrupts hormone balance, impairs sleep, and contributes to weight gain and brain fog. By carving out just 5 to 10 minutes of quiet each day, you can begin to reverse some of these effects. Meditation has been shown to increase gray matter in the brain, improve focus, and reduce anxiety. Over time, these changes can help you stay mentally sharp, emotionally balanced, and physically vibrant. Start small. Sit quietly, focus on your breath, and let go of the need to do anything. Even this tiny daily pause can create massive shifts over time. You've heard the phrase, laughter is the best medicine. But did you know it might also be the best anti-aging tonic? When you laugh, you trigger the release of endorphins and dopamine, feel-good chemicals that reduce pain, increase joy, and improve immune response. Laughter also lowers cortisol levels, boosts circulation, and supports heart health. But perhaps more importantly, laughter strengthens relationships, and strong social connections are one of the most powerful predictors of longevity. People who maintain close friendships tend to live longer, get sick less often, and stay mentally sharp well into old age. Laughter also shifts your body out of fight or flight mode and into a more relaxed, healing state. Even smiling, even if you don't feel like it, can activate parts of the brain associated with happiness and calm. So don't just wait for life to be funny. Seek out humor. Watch a comedy, listen to a podcast that makes you laugh, tell a joke, or spend time with someone who lifts your spirits. Your cells are listening, and they love a good laugh. Let's be clear. Aging isn't the enemy. It's a natural part of life. But how you age, that's where your daily habits matter most. The habits we've explored today, cold exposure, intermittent fasting, mouth taping, mindful chewing, grounding, silence, and laughter, might seem small, but stacked together, practiced consistently, they form a powerful foundation for long-term vitality. They're free, they're simple, and they're within your reach starting right now. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do them all. Just choose one or two that resonate with you. Try them for a week. Notice how you feel. Then build from there. Remember, real transformation happens in the small daily choices, in the quiet commitment to take care of yourself in ways that go beyond the surface. So here's your challenge. Don't just listen to this and move on. Choose one of these habits, just one, and make a commitment to try it this week. Put it on your calendar, set a reminder, tell a friend, create accountability, then share your experience. Post about it, journal about it, reflect on how it makes you feel. That single step can be the beginning of a lifelong transformation. Because the truth is, aging in reverse isn't a fantasy, it's a choice. And the weird little things you do today could be the reason you wake up years from now feeling stronger, clearer, and more alive than ever. You have the power to shape your future. So breathe deeply, laugh loudly, live fully, and start today. Your future self will thank you.